lot has changed this past year, but one thing hasn't. Consumers still love their pizza. As you pivot to meet the new challenges of food service, Ardent Mills can work with you to tap into that love and make your crust the best it can be. After all, we're more than a leading source of trusted flour brands, mixes, and custom solutions. We're a resource for pizza operators like you. We're ready to support you with high-performing pizza flours, blend and mixes, unparalleled technical expertise, R&D innovation, and long-term contract pricing. And today, as always, we're here to help you grow and thrive. We invite you to check out the Pizza Hub to learn more and request a sample.
Welcome back to Checking In With. I am your host, Denise Greer, and along with me is Josh Keown, our creative director. Hello, Josh.
Good morning, Denise. Happy to be here.
Good morning. So our guest is in a very soggy, rainy place in Spring, Texas. So we're talking to Debbie Gainor at Pizza Zone. How are you doing, Debbie?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking.
Yeah.
Fun fact, real quick. Though I have to put this out here. The pizzeria I worked at in my hometown of Morgantown, Kentucky, was also named Pizza Zone. So when I saw we were interviewing you today, I was like, oh, okay, it's not my hometown.
He thought we were interviewing his pizzeria
across the country.
Yeah.
Now, if you read our COVID-19 pizzeria story, our pizzeria impact stories, Debbie she sent us in her story, and she even provided some photos of what the place looks like, and how they reformatted. But Debbie, your pizzeria was takeout and delivery for a long time, and then you added dining, and then of course with COVID-19 you had to take it away, correct?
That's correct. We had moved to a new location and added a dining room after 17 years of just doing carry out and delivery. And we've been at this location for 4 years with our dining room.
Yeah.
And when COVID hit and it was apparent that people were not going to be wanting to dine in, we closed our dining area down and made it a box folding station and moved ordering stations out there so that we could social distance our employees better. Because if you've seen pizza kitchens, you know how compacted we are in there.
Oh yeah, and you guys are just cranking out pizza. I'm sure your productivity is just through the roof, right?
Yes, it is.
Now you've done something recently that's pretty groundbreaking. You've changed things up. Tell us what you've done with your dining room and your restaurant.
Well, we had to make the tough decision. We had been so excited to have a dining room, and our customers were so finally excited that we had a dining room. And due to all the business that we've accumulated since COVID, we had a good problem, and that was we ran out of space. So we made the decision to keep our dining room closed for the time being because we're having to have extra supplies, extra boxes. We have extra staff now. And the space that we moved into, because we'd outgrown our last space, we've already outgrown at this space. So we had to close our dining room for the time being until we can come up with another plan to make it work better.
I mean, gotcha. You're right. It's a good problem to have. You're busy, but at the same time, you put all that work into the dining room. You want it to pay off. But yeah.
Now, something I'm curious about, we keep hearing from operators how tough it is to find and keep employees. What have you experienced along that front, and kind of what are you experiencing?
Well, for the last year, our staff has been so amazing. We've worked all through COVID. We've had to close down for 2 weeks because we had someone that got COVID. And just recently, we are losing some people. They're going off other places. Mm-hmm. And we currently run about 44 people on our staff. And we have had a little bit of difficulty lately. Thankfully, not as bad as some of the other places. I think we're back up. We eventually got down to about 38. And I think right now we're about at 41. So we're getting back staffed up, but it really is tough out there to find people. And there's not any place that you go in our area that someone's not hiring.
Yeah, and you're in some kind of suburban area of Houston, correct?
Exactly, right.
Yeah.
That's exactly where we're.
Okay, so you've got a wide area that you could draw from, but then again, you've probably got a lot of competition drawing for those same folks as well.
there is a lot of competition, and we're starting to see some of the other pizzerias in our area that are closing down a day a week because they can't staff up or they're cutting their hours.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, we have backup plans that we've discussed in the event that we're not able to keep staffed up. But so far, so good. We're crossing our fingers and hoping
Mhm.
that this is all temporary.
Yeah, I mean, 44 staff members is it one location?
One location.
Yeah, that's quite a quite a healthy staff there. So yeah,
Yeah.
you should definitely be proud of that.
Well, they have their own delivery program, correct? You guys
We do
do
have our own
delivery in-house.
delivery, and I think we're probably at 17 to 18 delivery drivers right
Mhm.
Okay,
now.
wow.
And the rest is just inside kitchen, but we do all our own delivery, and we have a pretty good sized delivery area, but we try to provide really great service. So that's why we have so many
Yeah.
people on our team.
How has your delivery program been over this last year? Just, has it been tough to, keep up with the pizza demand, getting it to people's houses? Have you had to change a lot with your delivery program?
Well, what we started doing last year, probably about halfway through COVID, we saw that our pickup and our delivery was still running about 50-50, but we implemented no contact deliveries with our drivers,
Mhm.
came up with a plan, and we have a lot of our customers doing that, but we've also switched over to, in addition to carry out, we do curbside and put
Mhm.
signs up out front, and that has really been very successful because people just really didn't want to come into the store
Mhm.
at that point, and this was a really good alternative for that.
Yeah. Now, as everything, starts, because I mean, we're in Louisville, Kentucky, and everything's opening up, and I know Texas is a little looser, so that they've kind of opened up a little more. Will you be able to keep your curbside in the complex? Because I know you're in a commercial center, right, where you've got people on both sides of you.
We do.
Okay.
For the time being, as long as the demand is there, we're going to keep doing it. I know some of our customers would love for us to keep it up all the time, but it also it prevents us from having enough staff in the store to do stuff because we have to have somebody that's going out
That's
and handling
running.
the curbside. So you have to find that balance.
Mhm.
Although having the dining room closed has really helped a lot because now instead of having to focus on people in the dining room's needs, we're able to use everybody now to get the
Mhm.
food made out the door, either carry out or delivery.
Yeah. Now, did you have any catering before COVID? Did you have a catering
Um,
program?
Not an official catering program,
Mhm.
but we have a lot of schools in the area and we do big school functions and stuff. But what happened with that was now that kind of dwindled, number one, because the schools weren't in
Mhm.
session. And now the other thing that we're seeing is we do a lot of pizzas at the end of the year for the schools and for the teachers. And instead of doing the large, like we had always done in the past, everybody is now going to getting the little mini individual pizzas and doing individual lunches
Yeah, I
to
saw that
meet
on your
more
social. That was
people.
cool.
Yeah, so we've been cranking out the mini pizzas like
Yeah.
crazy.
I would say the margins on the individuals would be greater than the larger ones, but that I'm not sure of.
I'm not sure. That's my
Yeah,
husband's
that's your
department.
husband's. That's Paul's area, right?
My job is marketing and bringing the customers in, and his
Yeah,
job's to keep them by making
yeah,
good food.
yeah. What kind of marketing stuff are you getting into these days? What are you trying to market right now to your folks?
Well, basically, we are, just trying to keep our name out there, let people know the services that we have. We do a pizza of the month every month, so we heavy market that.
Hmm.
Um, we really don't do any outside marketing other than social media. We send
Yeah.
out new customer packets when someone gets delivery from us for the first time. We send them a little welcome packet
Hmm.
with a
Nice.
little coupon and some information about Pizza Zone.
Yeah.
And but that's
Yeah.
all we do. We send out a monthly email to our customers just to keep everybody informed and let them know
Hmm.
what's happening.
What's your current pizza of the month right now? Because I think I saw it and it
This
looked
month
really good.
is Albuquerque turkey.
That's what I
Yes,
thought. Yeah, I
Albuquerque
saw
turkey.
that.
That's awesome. What's on it?
And it's got Alfredo sauce, cheddar, turkey, red onions, roasted hatch green chilies,
Hatch chilies.
and Parmesan cheese. And so far, this is 5 times the best pizza of the month we've ever done. We have
Oh,
never
yeah.
had so many orders for a pizza of the month ever. So
It
this one's
screams
a great
comfort food.
Yeah. um, so,
wild part. It's delicious.
so your pizza of the month, like, I mean, you say this one's doing really well. How do they usually do? I mean, is it, does it bring in some new customers, or does the customers you already have like, hey, I want to try this now, or something like that?
I think it's a little bit of both. It's something special. We have customers that can't wait till the first of the month because we never reveal until the first of the month.
Oh, cool.
Mhm.
And we have some people that order this pizza every single month, giving it a try. So it depends. It depends. Sometimes you get one that's a little less popular, but pretty much we sell quite a few of them.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I'll leave you with one final question because I know you're a busy woman. You have things to do. What's next for you guys? What as you are looking at the next year, are you able to plan forward? What are you looking to with the pizzeria?
Well, in all honesty, retirement. But
Yeah.
it's probably not going to happen in the next year. But we just want to, gosh, that's a hard question. We just want to continue because we're not interested we had a second location at one time and it was just too much.
Yeah.
And we said, okay, so we sold our second location. We went back down to one. And now, we've grown this business. We've worked so hard to grow our business to where it is. And we just want to keep being a part of the community and providing great service and making the best pizzas and just the simple stuff.
Yeah. Now, you were talking about retirement. Do you have a succession plan? Do you have a plan for, somebody taking over the restaurant after you guys are ready to give it up?
We sure do.
Awesome.
One of my sons has been working with us for 2 years now, and we're slowly transitioning over the stuff to him. And my daughter-in-law is stepping up and going to take my end of the business because I work out of the house doing all the marketing, payroll, all the back end stuff. So we are slowly transitioning stuff over to them. We bought a beach house down South Texas.
Nice.
Get out there and enjoy it. Yeah, exactly. Well, we wish you well.
Great plans. It's trying to get my husband out of the pizza shop long enough.
I know.
Well, get him a little outdoor pizza oven. Give him a little outdoor pizza oven for the beach house, and he can make all the pizzas he needs there.
Yeah, exactly.
He's already scouting out where we could open down there. And stuff.
Of course.
I have to keep reminding him, I am retiring. I am not going to do this.
Now, if he wants to, what you could do is just do like a weekly farmer's market or something. I see people do that. They go out and they do the little farmer's markets, pizza ovens. I was like, there you go. That way he gets his fix of running a pizzeria of some sort, and then you get to enjoy your retirement and sit by the beach and just relax.
There you go.
There you go.
That's our dream. So
well, I wish you the best. That is,
the very best.
It's exciting, and you've earned it with that many years in the business. So,
well, thank you so much, Denise, and we really appreciate you guys giving us a chance to tell our story today.
Oh, great! All right. Well, have a good rest of your day and
Good
enjoy
luck to you
it.
guys.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.